to welcome everyone here today on Earth Day. So wish me happy Earth Day. So happy Earth Day!
Happy Earth Day!
I know, right? 50 ways in which Alberta schools show climate leadership, and you can see that there's not actually it's not just like this one branch like a palm tree, but we've got three main branches. And of course, if we're talking about climate leadership, student learning and energy, this is the student learning tree, and the student learning and energy branch, of course, is the one that possibly jumps out at you, because after all, it's those branches, and you can see them on the right there, are on your sheet. The branches from renewable energy to energy efficiency, energy conservation. Those have the best line of sight in reducing greenhouse gases and helping directly with climate leadership. But of course, you guys all know there's more to it than that, isn't there? You can see on the left side a big branch that says student learning and conservation. That's conservation of, and you can see the branches, land and water and wildlife through activities like recycling and composting. Now, anyone who knows even a little bit about science can tell you that we practice climate leadership when we look after the land and when we look after the wildlife. So keeping in nature and ecosystems healthy is a very important way to protect against climate change. So that's why that branch is there. Take water conservation, which is also there. It turns out when you conserve water, you save a heck of a lot of energy, and that counts too. That student learning in the outdoors is very important, and that's why the third branch up at the top on the left. Because in order to take action and show climate leadership, we have to care. As educators, we know that people act not because of what we know in our left brains, but because of what we care in our hearts. And when we take students outdoors, we help them to feel about nature. We help them to connect to nature.
ACEE is the association that represents all 61 public, separate, and francophone school boards in the province. We're responsible at the end of the day for over 600,000 students. We have 61 school boards and 480 trustees who are solidly behind what we're doing here today. It's a treat to be here to celebrate Earth Day and to be here with our honored guests, Minister Eggen, Garrett, and our students who quite frankly are inspired to place. In fact, at our FGM, our fall general meeting in 2016, we passed a motion that said ASBA supports sustainable development and believes that subsidies and supports for renewable energy options must be provided. And additionally, ASBA believes that all students must be provided access to an environmental education. The governors of your schools weren't happy with the wording because it wasn't strong enough. You know, we typically choose words like shall, may, and we used must. Alberta students must be provided with an education that supports enhancement of environmental knowledge and competencies. And let me tell you, we've seen that in spades today. To sit here and to listen to the student leadership that we've seen here today is inspiring on so many levels. I can tell you that on behalf of the Alberta School Boards Association, we are delighted to work in partnership with Garrett and the Alberta Council of Environmental Education. Delighted to be here to celebrate with you all today, to extend our best wishes, and to congratulate you on this important work. And we look forward to continuing this relationship. Thank you.
All of the work that we are trying to do in a very modest sort of way, or a very humble way, in the legislature, it's being mirrored outside in the larger community. And it's true, we did want to send a strong message about that connection we have between our youth and presentations that we're getting that way and what we actually do in the schools. And so you don't have to judge me on my words, you can judge me on what I actually do. And so we took that idea for the solar panels right out of the paper that was presented to Minister Phillips and I. My interest is in the education opportunities that these sorts of innovations afford. And for example, in Mills Haven, they have exactly what I've been talking about all across the province, which is having the solar panels on the roof and then having the real-time app that allows kids to see the energy being produced at that very moment and analyze that information over time and be able to do all sorts of computations based on that data as well. And so it's the combination of learning and physical innovations that we do make, behavioral modifications that we do make, that combine together to build a stronger and a better world. You know, I get a chance to travel a lot and go to a lot of schools, and sometimes things just really pop out at you where my jaw drops and I go, oh my goodness, this is really happening. And I had one of those moments here this morning looking at the display cases here for schools right across the province dealing with environmental issues, melding science and social studies and communication, activism, all into one wonderful, wonderful display. And so I just wanted everybody to take a moment to acknowledge the teachers and students who put together the core of what we have here today and say thank you very much.